right from before the start, where there was contact between the front row starters, and then Albert Costa starting third in the 563 Lamborghini, throwing it down the inside and then right down the inside to take the lead from the pole-sitting Rover Racing Porsche. Look at this, he tried to get down between the front row men, door shut by the number 4 Black Falcon Mercedes. Then he cut to the inside channel, but 4 wheels inside the white line would incur a penalty. But before that happened, trouble on lap 1. Our Monza winners, the dynamic motorsport Porsche, Zaid Afshkanani fired off into a barrel roll. Contact for the 72 Ferrari. Our Endurance Cup leaders picked up a puncture. And they weren't the only ones in trouble on lap 1. So too was the 52 Ferrari, the Pro-Am Cup points leaders and champions designate. Off as well, the Santilok Audi, just as we're about to release the field from behind the safety car. An engine failure, their 100% finishing every racing lap record had gone. The safety car stayed out, and we finally went green properly almost at the end of the first hour, and almost immediately triggering the pit stops. 519 came in first to the Orange One FFF Racing Team, a dress rehearsal for when the leaders came in. 99 Rover Racing also dress rehearsing for when 98 came in, and then Black Falcon, Rover Racing and FFF all came in together. And a drag race on the limiter out of the pit lane would cost the 98 Porsche a penalty, because when it left the pits, it was not in the fast lane. When it crossed the pit exit line, it only cut back in behind. So they were under a penalty and dropped back into the clutches of the 88 ACA ASP Mercedes. Trouble for Jim Pla's car, the 87 Mercedes, battling for the lead of the class, dropping back behind the 52 Ferrari that was damaged early on. The battle for the race lead, and again bravery in the Lamborghini at the restart, sweeping around the outside, a little bit of wheel banging with the number 4 Mercedes, but they got through and held the lead, and the carnage just came at us thick and fast. 99 Rover Racing Porsche out of the race after contact with the 27 Lamborghini at a restart. 98 Rover Racing Porsche fighting its way back into contention. 74 Tomas Leclerc and Raymond Vos trying to win their class in the Pro-Am Cup, but they were destined not to fare well. More trouble as 488 got tagged into a spin. Garage 59 car centre punched by the number 10 Audi. Both of them were out of the race on the spot. Cue yet more yellow flags and safety cars. 563 pitting for the final driver change. Andrea Caldarelli with fortune smiling on him and the lead in his hands. 519 pitting late and coming in to the equation right behind the Black Falcon Mercedes. 72 recovery drive was going well. They got to within half a dozen places of where they needed to be to snatch the title, fighting their way back up the order from at one stage being in 38th place. Then Raymond Vos spinning out in the Mercedes. Looked like there was contact from behind, but his race was over and the title challenge was gone. Black Falcon and FFF Lamborghini again side by side. This time the number 4 Black Falcon car held on as 519 spun out of contention. The 72 Ferrari in the end, Davide Rigon one move too many, clattering into Andy Soucek's Bentley, earning himself damage and a drive-through that was the final nail in their coffin. Number 2 Audi in the closing stages, contact with the 88, and that caused them both to drop down the order. Number 5 spinning out within sight of the checkered flag, then contact in the final minutes in the battle for second place between number 4 and number 2. The 563 Lamborghini won the race and swept the titles from the board. A surprise second for the 76 Aston Martin, third for the 107 Bentley, at the end of one of the craziest races in the GT calendar.